When I moved up here, I was looking for something different, looking for a challenge, and I talked with Steve Asplund, the news director at the time, who is also a volunteer firefighter, and he encouraged me all the way, go for it, Grace, you can do it. So I signed up, and the rest is history.
When I first came up with this idea, I knew Grace Blair over in Escanaba. She was a volunteer firefighter. She was in the same class, so I got some pointers about how she does it. And I called up Steve Asplund one day in the newsroom and was like, hey Steve, I've been doing some stories about the fire department. I'm intrigued, what is it like? And he couldn't have raved about it more. Before moving to the UP, I never had this dream of being a firefighter. It was never I thought in my cards, but I got here, I started doing some news stories about them, saw how important fire departments were, not only locally here in Dickinson County, but across the UP, and what the need was, and I needed something that was bigger than myself.
70% of the US is volunteer fire departments, volunteer firefighters. And so without everyday people like you and me to step in and do that, we don't have fire departments. Escanaba is a community that helps each other out. And when I needed friends, I needed things to do, places to be, this is a community that came and supported me. And so being a part of the fire department is a way that I can also be there for the community, just like they were for me when I needed it.
Personal satisfaction that I'm making a difference in my area. Everybody understands that, you don't become a firefighter, like I said, for the fame or the pictures. You train hard, and you know that you may encounter a situation where you're potentially in danger. We don't just do this as a hobby. For all of us, it's way past a hobby at this point.
This is a way for me to be a part of the community and show them that I really am part of Escanaba. I'm not just here for my job.
Anywhere we're called, we'll show up and we'll do our best to protect property, protect lives, and protect ourselves. That includes firefighters, that includes paramedics, that includes police officers. Everybody goes home to their family.
I think TV6 is all about being a part of the community. That's why the bureaus are so important, because we are the face of TV6 in our respective communities. And so this is kind of a way for me to be a part of the community, integrate myself more, and TV6 has just stepped alongside me and supported me all of the way.
There have been times where I finished my stories for the day, and we got a grass fire last year, and so I said, hey, I gotta go. I'm done with the day, I've done everything, I'm gonna go fight this fire. And they were like, okay. We all have our own lives, we have our own family, but you come together for a greater purpose. I intend to be in the fire service for the rest of my life.